Hi guys, this is the Omeja official, and we are saying we are coming back officially
Yeah.
to YouTube with all us, the vibes, the energy, the gist,
We
the
just want to give you
creativity.
guys. We just want to give you guys like our life lately, like what has been going on since the last time you guys saw us.
Yes,
So a lot's been going on. A lot has been going on. A lot of lessons learned, a lot of life experiences. So we're here to talk about it, and we hope that some people out there will also learn from our mistakes, because that's the whole idea of this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, life lately for the past, it's almost Christmas, right? So this is also like us saying
Like
grateful and we've learned. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's the story. So we moved from Abuja to Lagos. Impromptu. I say impromptu because it was not the plan. The initial plan, we had initial plans. We both had initial plans. So it didn't work out, and it didn't work out in such an we didn't expect it kind of way.
Like
So
in such a short period of time, like
yeah,
our rent was gonna be due. Like
so it's either we go with our initial plans, or you know we find other plans, like either stay in Abuja or move somewhere else. So already we decided that even if our plans didn't work out, that we're never going to stay in Abuja, that we're going to move to Lagos. So
yeah, that has always been the plan.
So the initial plan ended up not working, for God knows best.
Yeah.
And we had to move to Lagos impromptu. So we had to raise our rent impromptu. God still did wonders. We raised our rent in our room. We did not step out.
Praying.
Praying. I thank God. Trying. Just having faith and believing. And yes, we did. So we moved to Lagos. Before we even moved to the Lagos, if we knew
the guy that we saw on the road with the driver that we paid.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we like paid for the place, because we saw our house through like an online what do you call it, like online rental page. So we saw the place, we're looking nice. We didn't even go to the place, but one of our family friends helped us go check out the place, and blah blah blah. He said it was okay, so he helped us pay. So we didn't see the house in physical before like making payments.
But we see we saw pictures, videos, and everything.
So
and we liked the place.
And we liked the place. We liked what we saw.
It was perfect for what we had in plan.
So when we wanted to move, we had to like go to the park to look for like a bus that will carry all our stuff. Now we're trying to manage money not day. So we went to Peace Park. Peace Park was calling like a lot of money. We were like, nah, that is like too much. We went to God is Good, the same thing. So someone told us go to Ajayi Park in Abuja. So we went to Ajayi Park, and the director told us to a man. What's his name? What they call him?
Mr. Indomie.
Indomie, yeah, that's his name. So we met him. We told him what we wanted. We showed him our properties, because we took a picture with us before we went there. So we showed our properties. So we all agreed on the price, and the price was quite okay because it was something we could afford, and it was yeah. So we paid, and he told us he was going to come to our place the next morning to pack the stuff, and then we leave like a minute later. So these guys, we said okay fine, we exchanged phone numbers, we went home, blah blah blah. So in the next morning he came. The guy, Mr. Indomie came, because he wasn't the one that's going to drive. He said he was going to bring a driver with him, and we don't know the driver. So the next one he came with the driver and with one other guy. So there were about 3 of them. So when he came, he said this is the driver, and we agreed on a bus. But these niggas came the next morning with a Sienna, and we have like lots of load. So we were like, but this is not what we agreed. We agreed on the bus. It was like the boss person he knew, blah blah blah, disappointed. Can we just come managers that he didn't know how to pack it, everything went up, blah blah blah. So when after everything we said okay fine, we just want to leave, just pack everything, no stress. They started packing and packing and packing. At the end of the day, we ended up not like everything couldn't enter. We had to like dash out a few things. We even had to like sell to one of them the nigga that came with the driver. So the agreement was that after they parked, they were going to leave immediately. They parked. They were not like they want to like go home. That it's better we do night journey. That is not the that was not the agreement. We agreed on morning journey, but they came and
never do night journey
and said and said that we should do night journey. That it's better to avoid police this because they have those on top of the car. They don't want to spend too much money. And at first they didn't want one of us to go with them. We agreed on 2 persons, so they were like, two people cannot stay in front of that, police will disturb them. And we're like, okay, they were like, no, that the seat is too tight, that we need to stop the driver. And we're like, even if it means me carrying you or you carrying me, 2 of us has to be in this bus because it's going to be a night journey.
No way.
And you want me to leave my twin sister with you at night? It's not even possible. Let's distribute cancel. Like
another plan.
Yeah. So we waited though. They came around to 4 or something, and we started moving. This car. Can you continue from there? Let me take a rest.
The story is long. So we started moving. So before we started moving, I don't know nothing. Like my twin sister and I don't know. Like we always have good instincts. Like we have this. It's like God speaking to us, telling us do it this way.
That is the Holy
Spirit.
Thing,
yeah, like Holy
speaking
Spirit.
to you.
And one thing with us is that we always go with it, and that it saved us from a lot of things. Even when we were friends with people who are not our friends, who were pretending to be our friends. Like we are always going with our instincts, no matter how hard they try to. So yeah, I would always go with her instincts.
So the instincts told me to take a knife.
So she brought a knife and a fork, and she was like that she's going to hold the knife and I should hold the fork. I was like yeah. So one of the not the driver,
the guy that came with the driver
was like, what are we doing with a knife and a fork? We're like, oh guys, we are going to night journey. Anything can happen on the road, we have to protect ourselves, like just in case of anything.
The guy was like, okay, give it to me, let me give it to the driver to hold. I'm like, why would she give it to the driver? Like, leave it right here, it's okay right here. Like, why?
So at the end of the day, Iwana said, okay, don't hold it now, just put it, maybe you can put it beside you. So we said, okay, no problem, since we're going to sit here, we'll put it beside the car, beside us, before the window
and the door handle.
Yeah, and the door handle. So we put it there. So we continued with the journey. Everything was smooth. The car was moving really fast, not too fast, but we liked the speed it was moving. So in my head I was like, this car, they move fast, so we go reach like last go even say like this is going to be like a very smooth ride. Like we were really enjoying ourselves. So unluckily for us, before we left, unfortunately for us, before we left, we didn't have a power bank, but we knew that we were going to get power bank one way or the other, because we said we are going to get power bank along the road. So our neighbor gave us his charger. So we're like, his charger cord. So like, yeah, at least if we spare a charger along the road,
because we didn't have one, we forgot to bring out a cord while parking. Yeah. So whenever he gave it to me, I was like happy. At least when we get a power bank, we can use this cord to charge our phone.
Yeah.
So long story short,
then we needed a cord to charge the phone on the car as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, because we were doing it with the car. So we were chatting with the car and everything. The guy even put music. We're moving smoothly. Then all of a sudden,
when he got to where he started speeding, this guy was hitting all the bumpers. Like, whoa, I'm like, this driver, take it easy. Even though we want to rush to Lagos, me say make you like stop. I really know that was his plan. Only for him to get to one army checkpoint, and he stopped and started checking his car. And I'm like, what's going on? I thought it was free mode. The next thing he came, that his car cannot move again, and you have to wait. I'm like, how? This car was like,
this car did not show any sign
of being bad,
or having a fault. Like he was hitting bombs. Or like what? This car was moving
like
fine.
He just stopped. Like when the car is just moving fast and he just stopped. So they went to the where they opened the car and said the engine started checking. I'm like, what is going on? What's going on? The next thing that the car cannot move, they'll have to wait here till morning. That was around 12 a.m. that same day. So 12 a.m. where is he going to find a mechanic by this time? We had no choice. We had to
So the guy was not like that. We only have that we should go and lodge in a hotel.
Yeah,
that you can manage to drive the car for us to lodge in a hotel, and then in the morning,
he will stay with the car with our properties inside the car.
Outside the hotel.
And
then in the morning, I'm like, which kind of story is this one? I said, okay, if you can manage and ship the car to the hotel, then all of us can sleep in the hotel or inside the car in the hotel. Because me, I'm not going to leave my properties with you and then I'm going to sleep in the room. No. Say, okay, if you know what is inside this car, our credentials, every freaking thing, like everything that we own is inside this car. We are not going to leave it for you. So he was like, and he doesn't even know if the car can even reach the hotel unless we are going to sleep here.
Yeah.
I said, thank God safe that there are army people here. So at least we are safe. So we concluded on sleeping inside the car. So luckily for us, so he now was in the car. He now started making calls. He was talking to one girl. They were doing video call. The call took about like forever.
Yeah, even those stuff at some point.
Even my twin sister, because I told my sister, twin sister, like, we're not going to sleep, like, let's be awake to tomorrow morning, because I mean we are in this express road, anything can happen. So the guy was making call. It was not too long, like she even had to sleep off, and I was still awake. So at some point he now started talking in one language like that. What was even the name of that village that we went to?
Ondo.
It's not Ondo. Oh God, I remember.
Yeah, by 6 a.m. we woke him up. Okay, go and look for mechanic. Let's start doing this shit. It was like, no, there's nobody around this area. The people have not woken up by 6. Then we have to wait like till 8. We waited again till 8. We said, okay, go. This guy left. You know, this guy didn't come back until around 12. And me and my sister was there. We couldn't on the car. He left with the car key. We couldn't charge our phone. Our phones were down. And by then we'd not gotten a power bank. So we had no way.
Do you know that we even realized that the place where we were charging our phone that was working perfectly was now disconnected. We don't know.
Yeah, he spoiled the car charger, whatever. Like,
so we couldn't even charge with the car charger. So I was like, you know what? Thank God that you are here. Let my sweet sister stay here. Let me go and figure out how we can buy a power bank and charge our phone and then buy food. Well. So I stepped out. Luckily I saw an Okada man passing by. I told him that can he take me to any place where I can buy a power bank? I was like, yeah, he will take me. So I stepped out. On my way, as I was going, I saw the stupid driver as he was driving past. I waved at him and I told him that he should. He now asked me, where am I going? I told him that I want to go and buy power bank and charger. That he should tell my sister that I might take a while, that I want to at least charge the power bank a bit so we can as well use it to charge the phone. So
and while you were gone, immediately you left, one of the army people came. I see these people, they sent these people, they planned this thing. One day woman came to me, a lady came to me, one of the ladies came to me. Sister, won't you come out and bath? See, this one is very hot too. Won't you come out and bath or even feed? I'm like, I'm okay. Because it's not just me. My sister was not with me. She has gone to look for food and power bank. Yeah. So I'm like, I should leave this car and go out and bath. I'll be pee, whatever. I'm like, no, I'm fine. He was like, they grew you and this motor together. I'm like, okay, why are you so interested in whether I'm bathing? Like, you've not even all through the night, you guys never came to ask us
what is going on,
what is happening with the car.
You acted like you're not even seeing what you don't even know what is going on.
That you're asking what
okay, I think they just came and asked, what is it? He said, the car spoiled. They said, okay. They just passed away, just nonchalant, like, is this what I mean? Like, just like that. So when I now came back, my sister was freaking out, and my sister told me that she told the bastard to tell me that she's worried, like, where am I and everything. And the bastard saw me and he didn't tell me anything that my sister told him to tell me, and he didn't tell my sister anything that I told him to tell her. So she was freaking out. She was like,
so worried.
What is going on? And the village was weird, like the village. The mechanic now came and they now started doing this. Now did small. They now did like 30 minutes. They were just going around. They would do for like 30 minutes.
1 hour. It's 30 minutes.
You know, even they finished it for like 15 minutes. I said, so wait, they didn't.
No, the chemical came. Check. They said he has to go and buy something.
Yeah.
They left again. He left and the driver left with him. that they took another like 2-3 hours before they came back. And then when they came back, they fixed the car in less than 20 minutes. And when they fixed the car, that was like around 4. That was when we left for that place and started moving again. As
and
we
along
were
the way,
moving,
the car now stopped again. I changed down for the driver. I started shouting. I said, "What is this? See, Oga, if you know you're not going to take us to where we're going to, better refund us our money. Let's find another cab." Like what? I started screaming. I started making videos. I started calling my family. My sister started calling her friends at the army barracks in Abuja. Like we started making calls. I videoed. We even videoed him.
I mean, Nurse, I know where I will stab you. If I stab you, I know I will stab you and. You don't go.
We started videoing them, videoing him. He was like, when you videoing me, I said, okay, look, we're sending the courage and the
strength. You see how we were threatening this guy. If you see the guy we were talking to, like one macho guy,
he had
like a lot of scars.
He had a scar on his hand.
Not a scar,
scars.
Here, like everywhere was scarred. And we were talking to this guy like a small boy. Like I don't even know what gave us the strength and we were so fearless. We were fearless.
He even got scared of us.
Do rubbish. I was
a rugged person got scared of us. We were looking at him face to face. I see my sister is a nurse, so she knows where she will trick you. You don't even need to breathe. And he knows we had a knife, so he was even scared. I think at some point he now started talking to him. He thought, I think you said you overheard him talking to somebody on the phone.
Yeah, he was telling somebody
these
like,
ones
are different too. So we are guessing this what they do.
Yeah.
Like this what they do. Their plan is to like take our stuff and like leave us stranded and useless and and that's so bad.
And it didn't work.
So getting on driving, he stopped at some point. So at some point, we started raking again. He fixed the car after wasting like 30 minutes or 1 hour. We moved again. No, car was driving really okay, no problems, nothing.
If we do small thing, he will stop, and I say, okay, try to stop again.
He didn't stop again till we got to Lagos. That's what I'm saying. He stopped once. When we just left that area,
and then he stopped again.
Then he stopped again the second time. That was when he started shouting again at that same village. But he didn't stop again until he got to Lagos. Around like 12 a.m. in the midnight, he now stopped at one place and started checking his car again. That his car that he rubbish that they fixed, that did not fix it well, that his what's it, oil, whatever, is leaking. That he cannot move it again. Car was moving okay, now we are praying to God.
Do you know the
when
thing?
We now finally got
Let
to
me
Lagos.
tell you something. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Do you know the thing is that my twin sister and I, we are very, very open to people. Like we seem to be very
too nice,
or maybe too
accommodating.
Or too like. I feel like people look at us like we are still kids, like we don't know shit.
Yeah.
No, we do. We actually do. We just don't give a fuck, we just don't believe in like judging people by anything. We just go with the flow. We're just free-minded, so whatever anybody is doing behind is
for
their pockets. Do you get? So it's not our freaking problem. So we always do not ever let anything put us down. So no matter what this guy did, that's what I'm trying to say, it never our spirits was high.
We were never scared for one bit.
Not for one. This guy got scared of us. I'm telling you that if you see this guy in real life, you will know that this guy is a fucking rugged person, and it's possible that he has stabbed or killed somebody before.
That have scars.
He got
all over his body.
Of us.
Because he showed all his scars. He was like, I can't remember the stories he told.
He called the long story short. We got to Lagos. This guy now he stopped to one place and he was talking to somebody.
One guy,
He went and spoke to somebody. They now spoke for a bit, We were inside the car. We were just watching him. He now came back. He now started driving again.
About the car.
He now started complaining again that the car that is like the oil that they put inside the car has finished. That he's not sure if he will take us to,
This guy, the engine will knock. There's a nearby police station.
That he will just stop there and say, "Oh God, what is this? You have already brought us to Lagos. Just drive us home." She get like, I don't understand. He said no, that he cannot even take us. What if his car spoiled? Are we going to give him money to buy another car or to fix it? Blah, 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 blah. So finally this guy now dropped us to a fuel station. As we were there at the fuel station, I came out, I was shouting, I said, what is going on? Blah 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 blah. So me, I now started walking around. I said, last my sister should stay in the car. Let's go and find out if there's a police office around that we can go and report, because this is now looking so abnormal. I don't understand. Like, do you have a plan? do you actually have a plan? Start like asking people around. So someone was not like, there's this police officer that is here that is always around that we should go and check. So I don't know if the police officer is still working with them.
The police officer was there. It was the police officer that was like, we should calm down, that we should not be scared. Nobody even
so when
the big man was just there. He like the guy, the driver now started telling everybody the story. See, he now started shouting. You know how they do now. Then what is it? This people that want to spoil his car, blah blah blah. So after the police officer was not like, okay, that he's a police officer. That if we are scared that anything will happen to our property, that we should not worry.
Wait, so you know if you see that out of nowhere, that the guy that he stopped to greet now appeared and came there. I was not like, that's what happened. Now these girls over there, we have been shouting here. I said, okay, I don't understand.
So, like,
you have only heard his part of the story. How are you coming here and you're judging? You've not even heard, like, have you even asked us what happened? Why are you like, Mercy, don't mind this one?
And I'm like, who are you? I was like, who are you? Were you there when it happened? How did you know that what he's saying now is the real story? Like, were you there? You are vouching for him. You're not even there when everything happened, and you're vouching for him. So let's say we're like, okay, even if you're a police officer, I not trust you. If he wants to be army, I'm not going to leave my property for you niggas and go. So we're like, maybe if it means staying here this night, sleeping in this car again till the next morning, we don't mind, and we'll sleep here. So luckily for us, we called our family friend, a brother from another mother who stays in Lagos. So we told him what's going on. So he came, because already everywhere keeping our family updated and everything. I was like, okay, we should chill. Let's see if we can like get someone to come and carry our stuff. So in their heads, whatever they do to us, nobody's gonna know whether we reached Lagos or not. So when we got to Lagos, we now called, and he thought he would be stranded in Lagos. Yeah, he thought we would be stranded in Lagos. So when we now got to Lagos, my brother now came with his friends and they brought 3 cars because our property was a lot. So then I started offloading. Then this guy now started talking to our family friend, telling him how we were that he's sorry that it's not his fault. But I said, okay, shut up and just fucking do your job. He carried our properties back, and we were able to like settle down and stuff. So God saved us from that experience that would have turned out bad, but he gave us the wisdom to follow everything smoothly, and we're grateful. I say the guy, if he reach, he go tell people. And he never not even tell you guys. So when we got to Lagos, it was not obvious that this is what this guy is doing. Like their plan is to like render us useless things, but that was the whole idea, to teach him a lesson, so that next time he will rethink and think again before he plans to do something like that to someone else. So yeah.